into the shade. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a very hot day. And lucky we got a Wi-Fi booth, so we could be using that for this live stream. Well, then again, that's Wi-Fi all the way down this avenue anyway. So, but that's what happens when you come to an upper scale neighborhood versus a poor neighborhood. But I digress. But with that said, everyone, welcome to New York. Welcome to Long Island City, Queens. And welcome to a fucking hot day in New York City. Holy fuck, man. So hot right now. You guys have no idea how hot it is right now. And yesterday, it was supposed to light rain, right? Guess what, everyone? It motherfucking thunderstorm like no other. I'm telling you, New York City summer rains are not summer rains. These are super mega storms. It just out of nowhere it just strictly just came down last night. Like, blah, in your face, New York. Take a shower. Take a shower, you dirty asses. But, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, it rained hard yesterday. And mind you, if you look at the news and the social medias, oh yeah, people are broadcasting that, uploading that. I even got footage of it, but you know what? I'm gonna keep my footage to myself. I'm not trying to be on the. Look at my content. Look at me. I recorded the rain too. Nah, I use it when I have a good time to like tell a story. But with that said, everyone, it's a hot day. My name is Keiki Alexander Bailey. Everyone knows me as the Panda photographer or Panda. Do not call me by my French name. I actually had to make a video this morning to talk about some of the things I had experienced so far during the summer with rollerbladers. You know? Literally, someone gave me a bottle of sake, and now people want to reach out and want to hang out with me. That's some shit. That is some really, you know, the behavior. Yeah, think about that. Like, some Japanese friend gives me a bottle of sake, right? It's in storage, right? But I posted on Instagram, and that's when everyone goes, "Oh, yeah, Panda, you want to hang out tomorrow or something, bro? Like, really? Are you serious? My birthday's today, not tomorrow." And then when tomorrow came, I had this guy just out of nowhere, just like, "Hey, man, are you doing anything later?" Like, you. Oh, man, Panda, man. But everybody likes my video this morning. Hey, you guys are too scared to call people out? I ain't. I got nothing to lose, bro. And it's the truth. I'm not belligerent about these people, what they do to each other. This is why I'm stepping away from the rollerblading scene. It's disgusting. I'm the one that's poor, and I'm still able to feed the homeless here. Are you kidding me? I'm able to donate food from other communities and businesses because the businesses and communities trust me to donate it without signing up to second fucking food harvest. No, mind you, knowing that the food is not gonna go to you. Guys, I volunteer at food banks and food pantries. They take all the good shit home first. Trust me. They always take home the good shit home first for themselves. Don't believe what people tell you. I don't take food home. Yes, you do. And you give the people the food that's close to expired dates. Or you give them food that's already expired. Talk about it's still safe, it was unopened. That's true. That is true. But certain foods you just can't eat when it expired. Especially, you know, it's just, yeah. It's just wrong. But I digress. You're from Indonesia. Okay. Wait, I'm trying to remember. It's a Banyangono? Banyangono? Am I saying that right? Or is that Malaysian? Like, how you greet, like, what's up? I'm trying to say what's up. How you been? Yeah. I think it's... Or maybe that's... I don't know. Maybe I'm getting languages wrong. Oh, shit. I don't know. I feel like I know this. Because, mind you, at UW University, we had a lot of Indonesian students, which was like, I think it was like 0.4% of the population in Madison of students, which is, you know, decent. There's a lot, yeah. But take it with a grain of salt, you know? Uh-oh, these two homeless dudes. Oh my, I mean, woman and man. Every year, man. It's like insane. Just doesn't make any sense what you just saw, and it, mind you, you know what they do with your money? You know what they do with your money? They drink with your money. They're supposed to be getting food with their money. Mind you, I got footage right here. Look, this is what they were doing earlier. Check this out. These two all year round, you know, they got a disability. Drinking is not going to help.
I just felt like it was...
What's up, Dreamer? This is all the time. Mind you, they disappeared for a while. Although they got housing. They're the social service representative is going to get them housing. Obviously, like I said, they see all these fails. They're social work and everything. What happened? And you know why he failed? Because they can't stop drinking. They were just drinking right in front of Target. I'm like, oh yeah? Okay, you still at it. Mind you, I used to feed those two. I just gave up on them. I asked them, can you stop drinking? I'm not going to give you food if you keep drinking. Every time I see you, you got a can. You got kicked out of Starbucks for drinking. You got kicked out of Partners for drinking and messing up their bathroom. They are kicked out of most establishments on Jackson Avenue because they do very unethical things. Like, they literally... let me tell you a story. They pretty much took... I'm not going to say what establishment. I don't want you guys not to stop going there. But they took someone's bathroom and they put shit everywhere. I'm not kidding. They put shit everywhere. I'm not kidding. That's not a... No. Yeah. You heard me right. Yes, I know you're shocked. But yeah, they destroy someone's bathroom and yeah. And then you have the other woman with the dreads, the dreads. Yeah, she looks like she's always zoned out. Yeah, she also does that too. But I don't think she does with, you know, taking PCs and... Yeah, I don't think she's doing that. But these two, yes, confirmed. That's why they're all banned from every establishment on Jackson Avenue. This is why they hang out in the subway. That's why they can't come into Target. Oh yeah, you getting your ticket, buddy? I tell you, don't park there. These traffic officers are thirsty. They are thirsty, man. Look at them, thirsty. How about you take care of what's up on Queens Plaza, man? That's some nonsense bullshit. You should be getting our tickets to up there. Set up down here. That's a fact. I work, yeah. I got my city credentials. I can tell you right now, you're doing your job all wrong. Should be at Queens Plaza giving out tickets. People. Am I right or wrong, everybody? Oh, he trying to give a fellow officer a ticket. Oh, my man. You bugging. You bugging right now. That's a correction officer. She's trying to pick up lunch. She maybe got 25 minutes before she got to go back. Oh man, you are, yo. Damn, that's shady, bro. Damn, I bet he doesn't even know that, right? Come on, man. That is shady, bro. She got maybe 25 minutes before she got to go back and do her duties at the jailhouse. Come on, man. See? Listen, I like law enforcement. I like corrections, but I don't like a lot of it. All right? I don't applaud some of that shit. I know there's abuse and shit going on in these jail cells and prisons. I'm not the activist for it, but I could be later on in life. I don't know. Maybe I could grow some support for that. You know, throw my attentions and my support elsewhere. You know, I did homelessness. I did mental health. I did Asian awareness. I did international awareness. I did black awareness, but you know, black people just want to be dumb sometimes. Not all of you, but some of you just want to gangbang and rob people. And then here's the thing: it takes 3 of you to rob one person for a Rolex watch. Then let me tell you this: you're buns, bro. You're bin buns. You don't know what that means in New York City, buns? Nigga, you pussy. It take 3 of you. Man, these OG New Yorkers, he's like, nah, man. I go dolo for solo. Yo, this is why this new generation is not, you cannot compare this generation to my generation. Fuck no. Fuck no. No way, man. Niggas back then robbed people solo, dolo. They ain't sharing shit. Today, they gotta rob one person, and then when it comes down to sharing, there's an argument. And then there's a fight. And next thing you know, they on the news again. Guess what? Robbery turned bad, and then the robbery just backfired, and one of the robbery suspects is dead. Oh, boom. You know how many times you heard that on the news? Come on, man. Fucking crazy, man. Like last night, shootings in Brooklyn last night. What the fuck is going on now? Last month, it was no shootings. You guys are tripping, bro. Stop the New York nonsense. Yo, your neighborhood needs you. People need you. The kids. They don't need gun violence. They don't need robberies. They don't need to see you on the news. This is why most of you now that are incarcerated, that are at least under 25, you have no future now. Unless you were smart from the very start, but you wanted to be a gangbanger. Bang, bang. Yo, you're not... Yeah, you know what? Some of you are knocks anyway with your police ass. Get out of here. You might deserve that. Some of you ops out here are corny anyway. Come on, man. I've been around the world and around in every other state living. I came back to this. I can't believe how you literally decided to come back to this 4.5 years ago. You know why I did that? Because I was like, wait, during the pandemic, I need something where it's easy to get around, easy to communicate. New York City is. It's easy. New York City is easy. You know, guys, think about it. Think about, you saw the videos of me walking 20.6 miles from Queens to Brooklyn all the time. Come on, man. From Manhattan across the bridge. Come on. It's easy to get around New York City. It's easy for me to get around Portland. Easy for me to get around Madison and Milwaukee now. Easy for me to get around fucking Seattle. Oh, my panda. And Vancouver, Richmond? Oh, don't get me started. I know where to hide. I know exactly where to hide, Richmond. You ain't finding me. Get out of here. And you definitely not finding me in Winnipeg, because guess what? If you go to try to look for me in Winnipeg, then let me explain. I'll make sure you come in the wintertime. I'll make you suffer the winter cold. I'm going to be out there, because you know what? My body can take it, but your body can't. I've been trained all my life for that. Wisconsin, Minnesota, Winnipeg, Vancouver. Trust me, northern Japan, So, CINEPEER, Atika, yo, dude, you get, no. I've learned, my body has learned how to adapt through winter. Listen, I'm not invincible. I'm not saying I'm the Winter Man. But if you guys want to call me the Winter Man, that's a cool name, man. That's my superhero name. The Winter Man. What's so special about the Winter Man? This nigga can stand cold weather. And he's a Negro. Niggers don't like cold or heat. unless you are literally from the mother of Africa. See, black Americans, they hate the heat. And this is the thing, I like the heat. That's why I'm sitting out here. See? That makes me trying to adapt with my African, roots here. Trying to build up that DNA in my meat. Trying to respect my DNA, where I really come from. Most of you are like, oh, it's too hot out here. I'm like, you already look like a burnt chicken, so what the hell are you got to complaining for now? Get out of here. Stop it. Stop complaining. Get out here. Look at it. This guy, look, he pale in the motherfucker. He out here. Because he going to look tanner. Come on, man. I'm out here cooking. I'm someone's fucking... Listen, since I eat pescatarian and vegan options, so, like, listen, I'm someone's, like, fucking, like, what do you want to call that? I guess you could call me a black Jewish quiche. It's fried, but it has potato, but it's sweet, but it's salty. Because, like, right now, I'm not tolerating anyone's shit anymore in New York City. I went on Instagram to explain why Chris Page literally... Listen, I say everything what this dude said. This is why don't talk to me if you don't want to be public. You can't... Listen, I had a falling out with a rollerblader, right? But he wasn't being racist, right? This is where Chris Page was wrong. I know Billy O'Neill. I just don't like his attitude right now. How he come off me with these ransom messages about hospitality stays in New York City. The message just comes off as passive aggressive. It's just inappropriate. You say hello, how you doing? Happy birthday, bro. I've been watching the gram. None of that. It's strictly straight like, well, I find a better deal because I say so. Because I know so. Listen to that. It's disgusting, everybody. So, yeah, I was like, wait, do I even have it? Hold on. Take out my... Let me show you this message. Is it this one? Can't see, man. Oh, yeah, here it is. Look at this. So, ladies and gentlemen, so there's a very big competition coming up here in September. It happens once a year, or it happens when people, I don't know, when they want to do it, right? It's called the MetroCard Classic. So last time there was a MetroCard Classic, there were a lot of people home sleeping outside, bumping off on people's couches, et cetera, right? And I never once slept on someone's couch in New York City. So keep that in mind. So, and I refuse to. So, and there were so many problems with that last year. So I'm giving people options to literally fucking book a hostel for a cheap price. So here's the prices for September. So you guys have a good understanding of where I'm coming from. So I want you guys to take a good look from September 4th to September 8th. It's $56, $82, $82, $52 when you check out on Monday. Because the event ends on Sunday, right? This is a 3-day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? And most hotels in New York City are about $200 or more. Am I right or wrong? Okay? So, if you're only spending $52 a night, wait. And this man here owns a business, owns a house, cars, a motorcycle. You telling me you can't afford a hostel, and then he throws in my face like I found an Airbnb for cheaper. Now I know you're lying. So, I know you're lying. Because guess what? There's been problems with Airbnb in New York City. And Airbnb just got approved again in New York City. And I know you're not paying less than $188. That's without hospitality tax, New York state tax, and other local state taxes when you book into a hostel or a hotel, everybody. It's $188 for 6 days. Imagine just staying here for 6 days. He asked for that, 6 days. So you can see here where I say, if you say so, but I feel like you could get cheaper at the hostel and better, mind you, better amenities, right? And he throws in my face that I found it. You show me proof where you found a hostel or an Airbnb for less than $388 for 6 days. You know in the audience that's bullshit, right? This city is so expensive. That is such bullshit. There's no way you found a cheaper place than the hostel for $388 for 6 days. And an Airbnb? Are you sure about that? I bet you it's a scam. He probably signed up for a scam Airbnb he doesn't even realize. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I was telling everyone, don't play stupid with Airbnb. Airbnb is not a very popular source anymore for literally staying. And mind you, they even deleted my account when I went public about some places. And then they just said, we don't like the publicity and we just close your account because your account has 2 different passports and we don't know how to identify you. They gave me all this bullshit excuse, Airbnb. So I said, okay, that's fine. But guess what? The people that I actually stayed, mind you, most of the time I stayed at historian houses using Airbnb. Historian houses. And I had a perfect fucking score. So I don't know what they're talking about. So, ladies and gentlemen, and if Airbnb wants to conduct an investigation on this video, you can't do that, Airbnb. Go ahead. I dare you. And you're going to realize that I was telling the truth. Wasn't I? I had no discrepancies. But you flagged my channel because I made a video about what you were doing to consumers. Mind you, not giving customers the flexibility to get their money back when they've been scammed with Airbnb. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I don't use Airbnb. But this young man that I know for a long time, right? The attitude just screams passive aggressive. Like, what? Because you say so? You're not. Who are you? You're not my father. You're not my parent. How are you talking to me like that? That's so disturbing. So I went on Instagram and just said, you know what? This is the last time I had it. Because, like, mind you, I have said something before about, I don't care who they are. You're not going to disrespect me, man. No. After what we all did for you back in the day, Billy O'Neill? Nah, man, that's bullcrap, bro. Nah, that's nonsense. That's nonsense. So, ladies and gentlemen, I came out public and tell everyone, like, stop it. Stop the hate. Stop the mooching. Stop this intimidation act, because you're not rich. I'm trying to provide people an option, and you're trying to basically tell people this is not a good option. Try Airbnb so they get scammed. Do you know Airbnb goes through a process? Everyone has to verify their identification. And not everyone wants to do that on the internet. You're better off doing that at the hostel where they take a copy of it just in case you do something wrong in the hostel or do damages in the hostel. But, ladies and gentlemen, yeah. I'm just sick of this rollerblading abuse shit. So, I'm getting rid of the toxic. And everyone is saying, yo, Panda came out strong this time. Like, yeah. It doesn't make no sense. This guy is broke. I'm broken than this guy. I'm not able to take care of myself better than this guy. This guy lives with his mom. And I'm still able to take care of myself better than you. And able to feed the homeless and the people of this community of New York City with just opening my mouth. This guy, I'm not talking about video now. I'm talking about another person now. This guy literally always got to beg one of us to speak up for him. I'm done with that. Oh, there she is. She is a cutie. Yeah, she be going in Starbucks trying to look kid and talking. Yeah. I'm like, okay. You the one Chinese girl, I would like, yeah. I dip in that soy sauce. I'm sorry to sexualize just now, but I think she's very beautiful. I don't know about you guys. I don't know. Maybe you guys like, this nigga tripping. Listen, I got my taste. You got your taste. Then leave me alone. But like I said, I'm just out here taking a break, man. Because I'm trying to get to community refrigerator. I mean, not community refrigerator. To the storage, man. That's how hot it is, man. It's making me forget. Just like I just forgot my water bottle. And I know what I forgot my water bottle at. Target. Oh, my panda. Oh.